the champions in the 2014-15 ABSA Premiership season, Kaizer Chiefs.
It's been 10 years since last Kaizer Chiefs won a league title and 4 years since they've won any title. And in these last 10 years, Chiefs have finished outside the top 3 eight times and have failed to finish in the top 2 9 out of 10 times. In fact, the last time Kaizer Chiefs qualified for the CAF Champions League was 5 years ago. And this season, with 7 games to go, Chiefs are sitting in 8th spot in the league and are 29 points behind league leaders Mamelodi Sundowns. In this video, we will analyze Chiefs' season so far by looking at their in-possession, out-of-possession approach, the main reason behind Chiefs' inconsistency, and finally, what needs to change in order for Chiefs to get back to their glory days. Since the appointment of Coach Nabi, Chiefs in all competition this season have won 12, lost 10 and drawn 5 games, scoring 36 goals and conceding 31 goals, which can give you an idea of why they've been so inconsistent this season. In fact, this season Chiefs have failed to win 4 games in a row, and this has a lot to do with how they play, starting with their in-possession approach. Chiefs are not a position-based team unlike Sundowns, who prioritize controlling games through ball retention. Instead, Chiefs focus on moving the ball quickly from back to front. This is backed up by their stats, as they average 29.1 accurate long balls per match, the 3rd highest in the league, while they only average 57.8 ball possession. From goal kicks, Chiefs look to play out of the back in a 4-2-4 build-up shape, a shape popularized by Roberto Di Zerbi. In their build-up play, Chiefs aim to bait the opposition to press high, bringing bodies forward and then look to spread the space in behind with a long ball over the top for their wingers to run onto. In settled possession, Chiefs adopt a 4-2-3-1 formation and don't really look to dominate the ball, as we have highlighted with their average possession being low and their high number of long balls. Instead, they continue playing their direct approach, playing long balls into the opposition last line and compete for the second balls and then look to attack from there. As Chiefs don't really have a physically dominant striker, they rarely win the aerial duels. Instead, they rely on winning the second balls, but if they fail to do so, this can result in an open end-to-end chaotic game. Once Chiefs reach the final third, they're actually quite productive, with them having the 3rd highest number of touches in the opposition box, and they've created 49 big chances this season, averaging 4.5 shots on target per game. But the issue with Chiefs is scoring goals, with them only having 6.7% shot conversion rate, which is the 6th lowest in the league. And they've missed 35 of their 49 big chances, only scoring 22 goals, which puts them 7th in the league. This tells us, attacking-wise, Chiefs are actually where they should be. And now let's look at the out-of-position setup. Out of position, Nabi's Chiefs look to press high in a man-to-man fashion, looking to force opposition wide, using the touchline as another defender to trap the opposition there and then try to win the ball back. Chiefs really don't have a set shape of the ball, as their structure changes depending on opposition. However, against big teams, for example Pirates and Sundowns, Chiefs adopt a cautious approach. Out of possession against Orlando Pirates, Chiefs set up in a 4-4-2 mid-block and focused on stopping Pirates from playing through the middle. Against Mamelodi Sundowns, Chiefs set up in a passive 5-3-2 mid-block, once again focusing on stopping central progression. If we look at the stats, Chiefs' defensive issues are clear, as they have the 5th worst defensive record in the league, conceding 26 goals this season, and worst of all, they've only kept 5 clean sheets, which is the 2nd lowest in the league. And all in all, Chiefs have conceded 31 goals in all competition this season. These numbers highlight a clear lack of defensive solidity, which should be a foundation of any top side. So why are Chiefs so inconsistent? In my opinion, the first fact has to do with their playing style. Chiefs' transition-based, chaotic playing style will not lead to any consistent result, as it depends on 2 things Chiefs are not good at. Number 1, scoring goals, and number 2, not conceding goals. And most of all, that's not really how elite teams look to play. Instead, elite teams look to control and dominate matches both in and out of possession. However, Chiefs invite unnecessary unpredictability, and even though their promising sides with their build-up shape, they lack the defensive stability and control that will prevent them from challenging for any trophies consistently. The second factor is the lack of stability of the pitch. In the last 11 years, Chiefs have had 9 coaches. The last coach to win the league for Kaizer Chiefs was Stuart Baxter. Then after it came Steve Gombela, Patrick Mandibi, Giovanni Solis, the current Cape Town Spurs coach, Gavin Hunt, Arthur Zwane, then back to Baxter, then again Arthur Zwane, and then Molefe, Ntsiki, and now Coach Nabi. That's not how a top club should be run at all. Now let's discuss what needs to change in order for Chiefs to get back to their glory days. First, Chiefs need to develop a long-term strategy of how they want to play and then sign players that suit that playing style. The first step to doing that is hiring a sporting director that will set the long-term plan. Because in my opinion, owners shouldn't be the ones signing players, as they will look to sign players that suit the manager's style of play instead of signing players that suits the club playing style. The reason why a club should have a team-focused transfer strategy is you end up having a squad that suits a certain style of play, making your job easier, as you just need to find a coach that suits that style of play instead of always having to build a new squad when you sign a new coach. Second, for Chiefs to start challenging for silverware again, they must evolve into a team that control games instead of relying on transition, improving their defensive structure and organization, and signing a consistent goals going forward. Until then, nothing will change. Instead, the gap to the top will only get bigger. That's all for today. Thank you for watching. If you enjoyed, don't forget to subscribe, hit that like button, and until next time, peace.